There we go. To start a new game. Maybe. It's not mouse. Maybe this is gamepad. Wow, okay, I might have jinxed it. It's reacting to gamepad. Okay, let's move the cursor out of the way then. Sure. Okay, right. The Burrow was mother and father's dream home. A place where everybody could stay warm and safe. Aunt Betulina knew much more about wilderness survival than she ever got to teach me. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry my parents. The promise of sprawling city didn't disappoint at first. The only jobs were in the mines. They were hard on my parents. They almost earned enough for the tickets back home before they passed. So I sold everything, packed my bag and left for my true home. The old Burrow, now barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Betulina kept it in shape? Alright, do we have control yet? Take. Sure. Classic crafting survival. Glue several sticks together to get something. Prove fireplace. Oh, okay, right. The home's old fireplace is its flame now extinguished by time. Looking at it, you hear the echoes of your parents, voices in your head. With a few twigs, you should be able to light it up and warm yourself up a little. Requires 3 twigs. Okay, well, let us improve. Start a fire. Rub a stick and a stone together. Voila! Bazooka! Also, apparently, lighting a fire has inspired us to make a hatchet. Designated workstation to gain further insights. Right, presumably this is the designated workstation. I mean, it really does feel like it should work with... Yeah, like... Feels like it should be okay with keyboard and mouse, but, like, it's keyboard only or gamepad, so I guess we're doing this. Right, stone axe. We're going to need a twig, a stone, and some reeds? Rugged but dependable wood cleaver. Perfect fit for those who value function over aesthetics. Well, I guess we track that then. Go on then. Prove the basement hatch. Okay. Storage. Bed. But there's an upstairs, it seems. So that needs repairing. Okay, right. Let's go get stuff outside. There's our stones. And there's our bundle of reeds. We've got enough, but we can always have more. Okay, no, there is a heat thing down in the bottom corner that is going down. Right. I mean, we're okay at the moment. The outside world, like, there's something very don't starve about it, isn't there? Like, obviously it's not quite the clay style of visuals, but there's just something about, I guess, the size of the character in this kind of world. It gives me a little bit of like a don't starve. Also, I'm just noticing we're leaving little footprints. Right, we're at about 50%. I guess I've run out of like sticks on the ground we can pick up. There's only 2. The Clay Wizard game. mind over magic. I think so. Also, noticing the frost around the edges. Right, let's go and warm ourselves by the fire. Right, start woodworking. Let's make that. We have a stone axe. Okay, we need logs for that. Right. I guess this we can track now, because we've made the other. Also, left bumper. Eat something. Right, well, our hunger's not too bad right now. Repair, that requires log and stick. What about the upstairs? The upstairs requires... Wait, wasn't that a repair job? Storage bag quest. Place to knit. Okay, no, that's actually a thing. You need something better than the worn out city clothes to keep you warm. Wilderness when looking for Artie. Remember the old chair. Okay, so the chair is the next thing along. So we need... what was it again? 6 planks. Well, 6 logs and 7 more sticks. Well, in that case, let's... don't think I need the chanterelle mushroom. Oh, so we have our own inventory? Yeah, I guess it's just immediately going onto belts. Once we fill this up, it's going to go into our inventory, I presume. It's like bag is an option. Setting sprint. Okay, there's a sprint. Use belt item. Navigate belt item. Stats. Our hunger's a little low. Oh, we have... Like I said, like with stuff like this, it feels really like we should be able to use keyboard and mouse. But I guess we're just doing it with gamepad for now. Right. X to swing our axe. Right. Presumably this gives us twigs. Hold take all. There you go. Okay, we're almost there with the sticks. Big old log. Probably get us where we need to be. Okay, I think that's enough, but we might as well keep going whilst we've got some heat and energy. Right. Sure. Yeah, I thought it was about to get frosty. Oh, no, we had a sprint button, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Stand by the fire. Right, now we should be able to repair you. And we can do a spot of knitting. You've discovered something new. Visit it, the designated workstation to gain further insights. Right. Okay, the reed stuff. Snowshoes. We need 6 balls of wool. And we only have 2 of those. Not on us, so it is taking into account the stuff we have in storage? It seems. Allows you to walk faster on snow and other soft terrains. Okay, so we need like 6, so we're going to need another 11. So what was the repair on this? Don't know. How do we get stamina back? Probably sleeping. Sleep until morning, sure. Hunger's not too bad either. Right. So we need more greenery? Presumably we can do that with these. Yeah. Okay. Anything? Any sprouted things? They're just obliterated. Right. These things. Oh no, those are the big chanterelle mushrooms. Ah, okay. Right. What about this? Nope. Okay. Big plant? Yeah. It's going to start getting frosty for us. We're going to have to get a wiggle on, aren't we? 50%? There we go, yeah. Let's... There's the house. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Kind of the don't starve mechanic is potentially, you know, freezing to death. Alright. How much did we get? Okay. 9 of. Okay, we still need 2 more. But sure, we'll craft as many as we can. So how many? We're at 4 of 6, yeah. Cold resistance, medium. Okay, right. Let's go grab a bit more. So yeah, cozy sim with a bit of like crafting survival stuff in it. This is enough. Any other plant life we can murder? This probably. So I guess the paw print is a way for us to track our way back to the house. Alright. Okay. Let's not tussle with the beetles. Let's go and make ourselves a nice cozy sweater. And see what the next step it wants us to explore might be. Presumably like building out the rest of the house so we can see what's upstairs. We go and find out Auntie's dead up there or something. That's bleak. Right. Let's craft all. And we can craft ourselves a jumper. Lovely stuff. And discovered how to make string as well. Oh, and we're just shy of the trousers. Okay. Right, how do we... I guess it's into our storage. The jumper. Can we equip it? No, that's... Ah, no, that's storage. Okay. Quest bag. Okay, there we go. That... Presumably... Wait, we can't equip? How do we... Drop? Equip X! Okay, there we go. We've got a fuzzy coat. Right. Also, something for the feet. We can do a cloak and presumably a weapon? Maybe? Is that? Okay. Right. I think the trousers and then we will also... So we need like... Probably another 3 tall plants. That bug's probably guarding away. Also, yeah, definitely looks like the temperature is dropping slower. So it allows us to explore a little longer. So let's grab as much as we can. Start heading back to the house. We can go around this side. Yep, we're not quite at 50%. It starts getting frosty around the edges at 50%. Alright. Let's start knitting. We want 2 more balls of wool, I think it was. Now we can make some trousers. My inventory is full! Really? Okay. Oh, so it's only that bar at the top there. Ah, okay. Right, well, I guess the vest can go in storage. And we know things in storage do work with what we've got already. So I guess we can do you, and you. Okay, so we're going to have to expand the storage somehow. Alright, how do we make the string? Ah, the string is more of those. Okay. And what was the snowshoes? Snowshoes were 4 and 2. We only need 2. Okay, now we can have some snowshoes. And... oh, it's auto-equipped them as well. Though not the trousers. Right. We've got fuzzy trousers on. Now we can place those in storage. We probably need a bite to eat. Nom. Nom. Probably need something else to eat. So it doesn't seem to be filling us up too much. It's only like 2. Okay. What if we sleep? Sleep until morning. Sure. Unless... wait, is that... ah, there you go. Repair the stove. Cooked meals will probably be... consume 30 energy, grow recovery. Okay, go and get some mushrooms. Beetle skewer. Okay, so beetle is also a good source of hunger, but the stew is definitely what we want. Okay, let's go get some mushrooms. So there's a little more feedback on the gamepad now for like trudging through the snow with the snowshoes on. That's a cute little touch. Let's just grab all the mushrooms, right? We are rather peckish, and to be honest, I'm kind of peckish as well. We might wrap things up once we're done. A few more like the obvious initial quests in this. All right then, let's see what happens when we beat up a beetle. Okay, well, those beetles are actually fairly easy. You hit them in the butt once, and... Yep. Okay. I'm gonna need more sticks then, I think. Okie doke. Back to base. Alright, it's getting chilly. Let's cook up a nice meal. Oh, no, not that. I want cooking. There you go. Wait, I don't have enough? Oh, no. I need to prepare those, and then I can stew. Oh, okay, right. That's... Sure. So I need 3, was it? There we go, yes. Also, we have enough of that for a beetle skewer as well. Sure. Okay, so how filling is this? That's pretty filling, to be honest. Okay. Can we store the old... Oh, that can go in storage. Guess we keep them in storage. And I guess we have that for energy recovery and normal hunger levels. Okay, that requires a key. That's going to be upstairs, probably. We know we need planks. So I guess we just make some planks, right? Craft all. That allow me to fix the stairs? I thought fixing the stairs was a thing. I thought you said repair stairs, but that's not procking anymore, right? Alright. I guess we just go further afield? I don't think there's anything else we can make, prepare, do anything else. Guess that goes in storage and we're just going out for a wander. Unless there's something in the mailbox. Maybe there's something in the mailbox? Nope, okay. Let's go northwards. Let's see what's going on up here. It's a dead end. Okay, we can't do anything with you. I'm okay for the mushrooms at the moment. We'll let those things grow. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, okay, right. That's not a thing. Repair the bridge. The bridge requires 5 planks, 5 string. Okay, well, we'll track this then. We have an objective now. String, we're going to need a fair amount of this. And what? We managed to make 2 planks? We need another 3? So, down to 65. Let's see if we can find some wood. That'll do it. Okay, getting close to frosty levels. It's going to start getting frosty in a moment. Can we push ourselves? Okay, where's the door? There it is. Let's some planks. So I'll craft as many as we can. And not craft all. We don't need that many. It's 5, wasn't it? You have enough to complete your tracked task. Lovely stuff. Right, well, the rest can go in storage. Apparently we only do stacks of 4. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can build a bridge and go find Auntie. To presume that's the objective. Or at least find a key. She's either upstairs or in the basement. Alright, let's repair. I presume this is... That is Auntie.
Could that really be you? I hardly recognize you, nephew, towering the pebbles and pine cones. Still remember the day you all left? I tried to persuade your parents to stay, but they were right to leave. Now come inside for a cup of tea and tell me all about the city. What is it like?
And that might be the end of the demo?
It was great to see you again after all this time. Tried to keep the burrow, but as the years went by, I lost hope. I'm sorry that it looks like it does. I locked up the basement, so some ox beetles kept nesting there. Here is the key. Now, hurry home before it gets dark.
I thought that might be the end of the demo. Well, there you go. That's that. That takes us back to the main menu. So that is Winter Burrow. Cozy game with a touch of kind of crafting survival in there. Like, it definitely has weirdly a kind of cuter vibe. Don't starve a little bit. Like, not quite the nightmare-inducing stuff when it gets dark, but the cold is what is the thing you have to keep an eye out for. I presume at some point you'll be able to like put down a campfire and be able to go back to that, because running back and forth to the house is gonna mean you can't really go particularly far. But we are a little mouse, so I guess that makes sense. Alright then.